there's about 7 billion human beings. Each one want happy life, do not want suffering. And each one have every right to achieve that. No differences, religious faith or non-believer, or what religious faith, or what social background, or rich or poor, educated, uneducated, from king, royal family, beggar, same human being. On that level, we are same. We all have the same right. I think many problems which we humanity facing, with too much emphasis, the secondary level differences. If we think on fundamental level, we are same human brothers, sisters. No basis to quarrel. No basis to cheat at each other. Look down on each other. No. We are same. So we really need to clearly sort of realize we are same. Future, happier humanity is everybody's interest, everybody's responsibility. Now we Buddhists, I think maybe nearly 1,000 million Buddhists. We also have sort of responsibility to serve humanity. I think very motivation of Buddha Shakyamuni for enlightenment, meant for sentient being. Whole his sort of life, whole his teaching, meant for sentient being, not only Buddhist. So, on that level, I usually strongly feel, look back 20th century, I think the 20th century become very, very important century, whole human history. We invented many, many positive things. And at the same time, the 20th century becomes century of bloodshed, century of violence. Even in the name of different religious faith, violence, divisions. So the 20th century really becomes century of bloodshed, century of violence. According to some historian, over 200 millions of human beings killed. So such immense suffering really brought some good thing on this planet. Brought more peaceful, more happy world, then such amount of suffering can be justified. But that's not the case. Even beginning of this 21st century, some unhealthy things, unhappy things here and there, these are, I think, a result or a symptom of the past mistake, past negligence. So now, and then also it's a technology, immense also the advancement. But that technology also sometimes, you see, adding power of destruction. So the science and technology itself is wonderful. But in order to use for constructive way, ultimately it depends on our human mind. the user of the technology, user of the science, knowledge of science. So in order to create better world, if we expect better world to come from money, come from science, come from technology, it's wrong. If you really want better world, happier world, ultimately depend here. And our intelligence also, education also, not very sure. These troublemakers, I think these people also, I think as far as their brain is concerned, very smart. So it's their motivation here. Anger, fear, hatred, suspicion, that's the causing of these problems. So now, firstly, in order to create this 21st century, become a peaceful century, we have to think about inner peace. Peace never achieved through declaration, through resolution, through slogan. Peace must come through inner peace. That's the only way. So, in order to create happier world, ultimately, you have to look individuals for motivation. Through like a world body, United Nations cannot build peace. Peace must come from individuals' inner peace. Individual, combined individual, that is society, that's community. And the leaders also come from that society. If the society not much concerned about moral principle, moral ethics, society only concerned money, power, then people from that kind of society automatically become just thinking importance of money and power. We can't blame these people. Our whole society thinking. I think many people, I think almost I feel almost like lip service saying God or Buddha. But in our daily life, we don't care. We're Buddhist. We pray Buddha, Buddha Mishanam Gacchami. But our real daily life, don't care about Buddha. Money, power, name. What's that? I think we religious people also sometimes learning hypocrisy. Pray all sentient being, but real action, no botheration about others' right. Exploit. I think many other religious follow also. Pray to God. I believe God our creator, but recreation. Don't listen. The creator's sort of voice, creator's sort of guidance. I often was telling my Indian friend, Indian people, basically comparatively more religious people, pray to Shivaji, Ganesh. I think Ganesh mainly for wealth. So, really, you should worship, pray. I think every home, some God statues there. But they are real life. A lot of corruptions. How? No God, no Buddha say corruption is okay. We should be honest. Justice. Just. No great teachers say, oh, you should exploit as much as you can. I will bless you. Nobody, no God say that. So therefore, if we accept higher being like Buddha, or Jesus Christ, or Muhammad, or others, then we should be honest person, truthful. But through that way, you yourself also gain more self-confidence. I have nothing to hide. I can tell what I feel transparently. Then you get trust from others. So from your own selfish viewpoint, honest, truthful is the very important source of inner strength, self-confidence. Yes, there are people, speak very nicely, smile, and then look, their motivation is something different. How can you develop trust or respect